and welcome to Territoy Battles with Rumple. I have taken the most important parts of the Territoy Battles from about 3 videos I found, and I'm putting it all together. I put some slides together, what I'm calling the core components of Territoy Battles, and I'm only going to focus on that. Just enough to give you a basic understanding of how Territoy Battles works, going through the phases, the different types of battles, and the stars needed for your tunes and so forth. Just the basics. We'll start with the slides. When I get to the slides, then we'll go into gameplay picks, and I'll elaborate just a little bit more on the gameplay picks of what I talked about in the slides. Thanks for watching, and let's begin. So the original event was a 3-day event with 6 phases, and each phase lasting 12 hours. Example, phase 1 starts at 6 a.m. would end at 6 p.m. Phase 2 would start at 6 p.m. and at 6 a.m. Phase 3 would start at 6 a.m. and end at 6 p.m. Phase 4 would start at 6 p.m. and end at 6 a.m. and so on. A 3-day event usually started on a Friday with information I found. The new information I just was given is they've changed this. The new updated event times are, it is now a 6-day event with 24-hour phases. The first phase will start at 1 p.m. UTC Wednesday and end at 1 p.m. UTC on Tuesdays, 6 days. They are doing this in order to give players more time to learn this new feature. It may go back to the schedule I've listed above in the future. That's why I left it there. So tentatively, we'll be going on 24-hour phases for 6 days in a row. Okay, so on to the tunes. Probably the most important question. What tunes can I use? What star do I have to be? Only light side battle tunes. No dark side battle tunes in battles. You can deploy your dark side battle tunes, but that's it. I'll get to that later. Phase 1, you only need 2-star tunes. Phase 2, 3-star tunes. And you get your first required mission, needing a 3-star Hoth Rebel Soldier. Phase 3, 4-star tunes. You got another required mission requiring a 4-star Hoth Rebel Scout. And Rolo is down to the south, where you can get your Rolo shards. And ships will be up to the north in Phase 3. Now I'm not going to get elaborate on that, we're going to keep it simple. Phase 4, 5-star tunes. Another mission that requires 5-star Hoth Rebel Soldier. Phase 5, 6-star tunes. A required CLS mission of 6-star. A required 6-star Hoth Rebel Scout. And a required 6-star Phoenix mission. And what I mean required is, you have to have CLS to do that mission. You have to have Hoth Rebel Scout to do that mission. And you have to have 6-star Phoenix tune to do that mission. Phase 6. 7-star tunes, and there's more. There's a rebel only mission and a rogue only mission. You will have to have rebels to do that mission, and you will have to have rogue to do that mission. And yes, they have to be 7-star. Hermit Yoda is not anywhere in these battles. He's not needed anywhere in the battles, and he can be farmed at the Territoy Battle store. Okay, we'll talk a little about the phases. Phase 1 only has 1 section, and you can get 3 stars. Phase 2 has 2 sections, and you can get 6 stars. Phase 3 has 3 sections, and you can receive 9 stars. Phase 4, 5, and 6 also have 3 sections, and you can receive 9 stars. That is a total of 45 stars altogether that will go towards your rewards. There are 3 types of missions. A deployment, where you can use all your dark side and all other tunes you normally don't use to deploy to get an overall galactic power in your Territoy battle. Your combat and your special. Your combat missions are to progress to your next phase. Your special or combat missions to get something like Rolo. And platoons. Platoons are used to upgrade abilities in the next phase, like the planetary shield. You can have up to 6 platoons. The first 2 platoons open the ability. You can now use it. The next 2 platoons upgrade the ability. And the last 2 tunes max out the ability. So if you had 6 platoons, you would max out the ability in the next phase. And that is the major reason for platoons. This is an important one. Don't retreat. Once you're in a battle, stay in the battle. If you're like battle 5 out of 6 and you're starting to lose, take the loss. You will still get territory battle points. You may end up getting 2 stars instead of 1 star by staying and getting those points. If you retreat, you get nothing, no points towards your territory battles. So either way, losing and staying in or retreating, you lose your team. But a team is refreshed at the end of the phase. So every new phase, you start over with your whole new roster. Star Wars Galaxy of Hero Gods will determine when an event starts. Your guild leader will open the event. The event is located right next to the raids in your guild area in your cantina. Payouts from rewards are like rewards from the pit or tank takedown and are as follows. You need 15 stars to get your first prize box. You need 31 stars to get a better prize box. 41 stars for a better prize box and with a chance of gear 12. And 45 stars for the best prize box and the best gear 12. Now don't worry if you're only getting 31 stars, you can get gear 12 in the Territory Battle store. Crystals are also included in the rewards. The Territory Battle shop will also sell light side tunes, light side ships, gear 10 to gear 12 gear, and Hermit Yoda. Captain Han Solo will be farmable in the Cantina battles in either level 7 or 8. I don't have exact information, but I know it's in Cantina battles in 7 or 8. And these following charts are what I consider the core of territory battles. Now I've got slides from the game, actual game, that we'll go check out and get in a little more in depth with pictures instead of the slides. Okay, I want you to remember, I'm just covering the core of territory battles, the basics needed to get through it. There's a lot of information I'm not covering. Like I said, I wanted to keep it basic and slim, so you have the understanding of going into territory battles and know what to do. Now let's go to the game clips. And here is the Territory Battle Guild event icon, right next to your Raids event icon in your guild area in your cantina. And then when you click on that guild event icon, it brings you into the guild events. Right there, the Hoth Imperial Invasion, Territory Battle, phase 1 of 6. And you will click on that to go into the event just like you do a pit or tank takedown. Then you click on that icon, it brings you into the summary screen. There's a details tab, a rewards tab, stats tab. I'm not going to go into all that, I'm just showing you the screens. This is where you would enter the Hoth Imperial Invasion Territory Battle. Once you enter the territory battles, here is your map of the territory battle. From what information I researched, I would not follow the tutorial. The first thing I would do is go to the platoons mission and look to see if there's any needed platoons in there. Remember, once you use a tune, they're gone. So you might want a platoon in there instead of using it in combat. So once you use combat, it's gone. Now combat, after you've done a combat and that team's been used, it will auto deploy for you. So there's no reason to follow what the tutorial says. Go check your platoon first, see if there's any needed tunes there that you might want to put there. If not, go to your combat, do your combat missions, and it will auto deploy for you. Then go back to your platoon and put your rest of your tunes that you did not use in combat in your platoon. And last but not least, go do your deploy. Then you can use your dark side battles and all your remaining tunes. That's just one of the tidbits I got from the information I researched. Don't follow the tutorial. Here's your icons. Platoon missions, they're round. Deployment icon, kind of like a little waterfall. Your combat missions will be little guns. Okay, we got a picture of a territory battle map that's been played on. As you can see, Phase 1 has one section. Phase 2 has two sections. Phase 3 has three sections. And Phase 4, 5, and 6 have three sections. So we can see 3 stars in 1, 6 stars in 2, 9 stars in 3. And in that battle, he's got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars. Okay, your first special mission will be in Phase 3. Although Phase 3 is a 4-star tune for battles, in the special mission for Rolo, you have to have Captain Han Solo at a 5-star and Hoth Rebel Soldier at a 5-star. So, once again, the phase in your normal battles for Phase 3 is 4-star tunes. But to go to the special mission for Rolo, it's a 5-star Captain Han Solo and a 5-star Hoth Rebel Soldier. Okay, now in Phase 4, we've got a combat mission as required Hoth Rebel Soldier at 5-star. So in order to do this combat mission, you've got to have a 5-star Hoth Rebel Soldier. Now getting into Phase 5, we have 3 missions that require units. This one requires a Commander Luke Skywalker at 6-star. And this is the required Phoenix squad for Phase 5. You must have 6-star or higher Phoenix squad in this required battle in Phase 5. And the last required unit for battle is a Hoth Rebel Scout, a 6-star. So once again in Phase 5 you've got 3 required unit battles. One battle requires CLS, the other battle requires the Phoenix squad, and the last battle requires a 6-star Hoth Rebel Scout. And now in Phase 6, it required Rogue One Rebels for this battle. Then also in Phase 6, required Rebels team. And then last but not least in Phase 6 is a Captain Han Solo and Leia battle that are required. You will need 7-star Captain Han Solo and 7-star Rolo. And that's the basics of territory battles as far as battling and moving through the phases. There's a lot more going on out there in territory battles, but this will get you started. Now we'll move on to platoons, and then rewards, and so on. Okay, back to platoons. Platoons activate the ability in your next phase. So you can see they got Platoon 1 and Platoon highlighted. They have activated the Rebel supply line for the next phase. And in this slide, the Platoon 3 and Platoon 4 has been fulfilled. So now the Rebel supply line has been upgraded. So the ability has been activated by the first 2 platoons, and now it's been upgraded by the second 2 platoons. And then in this slide, Platoon 5 and Platoon 6 have been fulfilled. So now the Rebel supply line ability is maxed out. And then for the next phase. This is what platoons do. It helps you with the abilities in the next phase to help you through the battles. Once again, real quick, Platoon 1 and 2 activate the ability. The ability is now open to use in the next phase. Platoon 3 and Platoon 4 will upgrade that ability to more powerful use. Platoon 5 and Platoon 6 will max out that ability to its maxed out use. This is the deploying characters screen, where you will deploy your remaining characters, which you have done doing battling and any special missions or platoons that you've done. You can use all your characters here. And some phases have multiple territories. So you want to deploy maybe your dark side to the south part of your territory and then light side to the northern part of your territory. You will earn points for each unit you deploy. Earn points for each unit deployed during a phase. The more galactic power a unit has, the more points it's worth. This will go towards your stars. Just like doing battles or special battles, deployed units are locked. Once you put them in the deployed, they're deployed. You cannot use them anywhere else. So once again, remember to plan. If you want to do your platoon, I would go platoon first, see if anything's needed there. If not, go do your battles, because your battles will auto-deploy. Then when you're done doing all your battles, come here and do your deploy and deploy the rest. Like I said, if you had 3 sections in your phase, you could deploy your light side on the top phase, the dark side in the middle, and the rest in the bottom. But you need to figure that out. And then remember, each phase has a time limit. And like I said, it'll be 24 hours a phase pretty much now on our first run. And once the time limit's up and you begin the next phase, all your used units are refreshed. And you can start all over in phase 2 or the next phase with all your new units. Rewards, like I said earlier, are just like the pit or tank takedown. As you can see, you get 15 stars, you get your first reward bucket. You reach 31 stars, you reach your next prize box. And as you can see up top, at 45 stars, the gold box. That would be your top prize. 45 stars is the max stars you can get. And crystals go along, as you can see, with each prize. And equal rewards are given to all guild members. So, that's one cool thing about Territoy Battles. Everybody's getting a piece of the pie. Well, I hope you enjoyed this basic concepts of Territoy Battles, what I call the core. It's enough information and understanding how everything works, how to get through it, where the missions are, how to get through the missions, your level of your tunes, and so forth. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.